type of scenario is where they're going to ask us to find an original price. So it says, what is the original price of the shoes? What percent did you pay? Could you use a comparison ratio? So this is where I would say proportions would be awesome. Not that that's the only way to solve them, but to me, proportional is going to be very visual and very easy to do. Yes, you can set it up similar to what we did on the other ones. It's just that we don't know what the original cost was. So you might have to use that $33 is 60% of what number format to be able to do it a different way. Proportions here is going to make it super easy to see. So it says, what was the original price of the shoes? Well, that's what we don't know. So remember when we set up proportions on our previous slides, we went through and we would always set up the sale price over the original. Okay. So here, my sale price, well, if I'm working my percentages, here I had 40% off. Percent off means I subtracted 40. So 100 minus 40 is going to say that I'm going to pay 60%. Over my original percent is 100. Okay. So then it does tell us that now they're $33. So that's how much I'm going to sell them for, or the sale price is $33. Cross multiply, divide. So 33 times 100 divided by, which would give me 3,300. And divide that by 60. And when I do that, I get $55. So originally these shoes were $55 shoes. When would you ever want to know this? Sometimes it's exciting to kind of let people know how much you ended up saving on on something that you originally, or that you bought on sale. So we're going to go ahead and practice that concept. Okay, the other method that you could have used here, like I said, the proportion is very visual and very easy to understand. You could have also said 60%, sorry, 33 is 60% of what number? And so then we would put our 33 equals 0.6 times W, and then divide by 0.6. Divide by 0.6. It's still going to give you the same thing of $55. This is hard. It's hard to set it up that way. It's confusing. This visually, so easy to see. So easy to set it up. You just have to remember, you have to find what your percent was that you paid. And we've done that on every single step. Okay, every single one that we've done. Okay, so let's go ahead and try another one. Okay, so we have a pair of headphones. What is the original price of the headphones? What percent did you pay? So I'm putting that extra question in there, but this is a question that you're going to have to ask yourself. So it says we get 17% off. That's a decrease. Right? So we're going to take 17% off of 100. So we're going to take 100 minus 17, which is going to give us 87%. So sale over original. So 17% off was what? 83%. My original is always 100%. And then I'm now paying, so the sale price was $124.50. So this is where it's different. Before, they were giving us the original price. Now they're telling us the sale price. We want to figure out the original. And we should know that we should get a number that's bigger. Okay, so now we're going to take $124.50 times 100 and divide that by 83. And when we do that, I get $150. So these were originally $150 pair of headphones. We got them for $124.50, so we saved $25.50. Okay. Your other method that you could have used is you could have said $124.50 equals 83%, 0.83 of times what number? Okay. This is going to be hard. You're going to have to understand how to set that up for yourself. Proportions, very visual, very easy to see. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and have you guys try one on your own. Okay, so Under Armour sweatshirt says, what is the original price of the sweatshirt? If you got 28% off and you paid $50.70. Okay, I would recommend using a comparison ratio. Otherwise, you can set it up using the Word format, but you have to understand how to do that. So go ahead, pause your video, and work your way through this one. Okay, I got $70.42. The other thing I could do to check myself is I could say, let's see, 72%, 50, 70 is 0.72 of what number? And then if I take 50, 70 divided by 0.72, it still gives me the 70.41667, so $70.42 when you round it to the nearest cent. Okay, so that's working with finding that original price. I highly, highly recommend the proportions, but if you're comfortable solving it another way, that's okay also. Okay, so your homework for this lesson, I want you to go ahead and work your way through page 100 out of your practice journal. So you're going to go ahead and use each of the 3 concepts that we just practiced in this lesson. Good luck. Remember, probably the easiest thing to do is work off of when it says percent off, that's a decrease, so subtracting from 100. When it says that it was a markup, adding the 100, you're increasing or upping that percentage, so adding the 100% in the beginning. Obviously, I told you already, that's not the only method, but that's the method that we're going to be working with. So good luck with this.